Hello everyone, this will be a quick intro, but this video is going to be talking about type matchups, and it's going to be part 1 of 4 or 3. Let's begin. So, as I'm waiting for this animation to finish, we are going to start off with the triangle theorem, which is water beats fire, grass beats water, and fire beats grass. That is a triangle of like rock, paper, scissors, I guess. So this video is going to be talking about matchups, and another one that is pretty popular around here is dragon and ghost, which are both super effective against each other. Those are pretty common to encounter, and yeah, those are the pretty basic ones. Now, since it's probably going to be out of 3, this video is gonna focus on super effectives, and then the others are probably going to be resistances, not very effectives, and immunities, as well as others. So the type chart, let's start with normal types. Normal types are not super effective. So since normal types don't have anything super effective against them, or at least they are super effective against something, we're going to skip them and go to fire. Now fire is super effective against 4 types. Grass, ice, bug, and steel. Grass because forest fires, ice because fire melts ice, bug because, the ant and the magnifying glass, and steel because, furnace that burns metal. Next we have water type, which is super effective against 3 types: fire, ground, and rock. Fire because, firefighters, and ground and rock because water can both erode them. Grass types, like water types, are super effective against 3 types: water, ground, and rock. Water because grass absorbs water like nutrients, and ground and rock for the same reasoning as water, because they can erode with grass or plant. Electric has two super effectiveness, which is water and flying. Water because you can electrocute water, and flying because birds can get electrocuted. Ice has 4 super effectiveness, which are grass, ground, flying, and dragon. Grass because ice, in the winter, ice can really destroy trees. And ground because ice can also erode the ground, but not rock, because rocks are too hard for ice to erode. Because rocks, you have like diamonds, like rocks, those are hard. And then we have flying, which because birds freeze in the winter, like every other animal. Normal could really just have, normal could be weak to all types, but it's fine. And dragon, because dragons are typically lizards, so they are so they are cold-blooded animals, so they can't survive long in the winter. Next up, we have fighting with 5 weaknesses, 5 strengths, which are normal, ice, rock, and steel, and dark and steel. Normal because you can't fight a normal martial artist against a normal man. Ice because strong people can break ice. Same logic goes to rock. Dark because the nightly knight will defeat the evil villain. And steel because in very extreme sports, martial artists can break steel. Next off, we have poison, which is super effective against 2 types, which are grass and fairy. Grass because pesticides can be used on plants to make them die faster, and fairy because it myths poisonous objects can lead to forests, like grass, being hurt, which is the normal place for fairy-like objects to, or people, or they thems, I don't know, to reside. Next we have ground, which is super effective against 5 types, being fire, electric, poison, rock, and steel. Fire because you can put some sand on fire and then it won't light on fire. It can't catch on fire. It will actually dampen the fire out. As an electric, there's a lot of electrical stuff, and basically what it does is, but simplified, it just means that grounding an electrical current will stop it from happening. Next, we have poison, which this I don't really know, but what I think it is muck. Yeah, that thing is just a pile of sludge. We can just cover it up with some ground and it'll just goodbye. Next, we have rock, which rock is on top of the ground, but rock is also underground. Rock, so what I'm guessing, ground is powdered rock. So if you powder rock, if ground can powder rock, it just becomes more ground. That's why it's stronger. This probably makes no sense, but it makes a lot of sense to me. And next we have steel, because if you ground the steel will be stuck. Next up, we have flying, which has three strengths, which are grass type, fighting type, and bug type. Grass type because birds, things that are in the air, flying, eat grass. Fighting because if you are airborne, you are obviously defeating a grounded martial artist, no matter how strong they are. And bugs because some birds also eat bugs. Next up, we have psychic with only 2 weaknesses, or 2 good against, which is fighting and poison. Fighting because brains over bronze, and poison because, psychic needed more. What I'm thinking is just there's really only one thing that psychic could be good against, which is fighting, so they had to make another option, which was poison. But I guess if you're being toxic against someone else, but someone else has a calm mind, it won't work. And yeah, I think this is the end of the video. I was really thinking I could make 4 parts with not even one video finished. I'm only done with half of the types for the first video. This will probably be finished in 8 videos. So yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, this video was planned from Monday, and then I'm finished recording this on Wednesday. No, I'm finished editing this on Wednesday. I'm speaking now on Thursday, and then on Friday I'm doing finishing touches, which is tomorrow. And then on Saturday I'll probably post this, or Friday if there is no finishing touches. I'm sorry if I slurred most of my speech. I'm tired. This is like 9 p.m. I think. I don't know how you count PMs. But it's really late and I'm very tired. And I have school tomorrow. Again. So I'm sorry if I slurred some of my speech. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Click the notification bell. And yeah. Also, For anyone who wants to know, I edit all my videos with the backgrounds and artists too. Bye bye.